This video is going to be about what it feels like to be on 1 week, 2 week on NoFap, or even a month. Those are kind of my longest kind of runs of doing NoFap. This is just going to be like a self-dialogue or whatever, and maybe perhaps give you guys hope, and also myself. Right, so getting into it, being on 2 week on NoFap to a month of NoFap feels totally different. I'm not going to say I don't know how to explain it, because I do. You just feel like a totally different person, full of energy, full of life. You know, you find yourself doing things that you wish you could do while you were, masturbating during that time frame. You do all those things you want to do. You talk to that girl. You're not shy anymore. You're not sad anymore. You're confident. You look up. You look up when you walk. You look people in the eyes again. You can actually smile and, not hold this sad look on your face. You can truly look people in the eyes with softness, not with fear and self-doubt. You feel invincible, you feel polarizing, you attract like-minded individuals. They sense your energy. Your energy is more pure. Your vibrations are more pure. You are more close to, your true self. And by true self, I mean, your high vibration self, your high energy self. And I'm not one of those crazy people, but I do believe in energy and vibrations. And you may not believe in it, but you may not believe in it, but you do notice a difference. There's no denying it. When you're masturbating, you feel down, you're loathing every day, shoulder slump, you can't even look people in the eyes, you hang your head. People seem to just treat you differently. You may encounter bad interactions throughout the week or throughout the day, and that's because you're putting out such a low vibration. So you're coming out low energy state, and that's what you attract. That low energy state, that low vibrational field. And when you're on 2 weeks out to a month, you have, in a sense, recalibrated your system for pureness, back to your pure state, your normal state, your high energy self, and it's very, very beautiful, to be in that state of harmony. It's also, you do things from a place of flow, and by flow, I mean flow or harmony, I mean you do things without thinking about them. And while you're on while you're masturbator addicted, your anxiety is up, you're thinking about every little thing, you think people are watching you, just all these thoughts that don't matter or are irrelevant. You don't have any of that on 2 weeks out to a month. You are a whole new person. Like I said, you're closer to your true self. Your true self. All those negative thoughts will go away. Or if you do have them, you will have an easier time to fight them by simply removing them from your brain. As soon as they come in, you just cast it aside. And, sex drive is up. If you guys have that problem, but this is going to help a lot. Shyness goes away, or is very, very low. If you can't talk to girls like myself, or you're shy to approach them, do this, NoFap, get to 2 weeks to a month, and you'll see a difference. You won't be as shy as you were. I think one of the biggest changes for me, and one that is a goal of mine that I hold forward in my mind always, more than anything, more than all the benefits NoFap gives you, is, for me, it is being able to love again. That is the true one goal for me, is being able to love again. And you may say, well, what do you mean by that? Well, if you guys reach that certain state, you'll know what I mean. You may say you love someone, but how can you love someone when you have all these negative thoughts rising each time you think about them? Those disgusting thoughts, and you may not be trying to think about them, but they just arise and cloud everything and destroy everything that you think about and want to say. And it just becomes foggy and diluted with just these thoughts, and I just break down, and I lose all emotion, and by that point, you don't even want, after you get done masturbating, you don't even want to talk to women anymore. So that's why it destroys it, because after you're finished. You're done. You don't feel any more attraction. You don't want to go seek out women. You don't care about love. You don't care about, you already have your dopamine hit. And when I was on 2 weeks to a month, I felt I, wanted to go out, wanted to meet and attract women, and they were attracted to me again. Because the way I carried myself, you carry yourself like a totally different person. And, you're able to finally love again without these thoughts arising. And when they do arise, you can fight them much easier. Much easier. And I'm sure many others out there are very loving people. And, when you love someone, you want to be able to articulate such love in a deep and meaningful way that you will not be able to do while you're addicted to masturbating. You will not be able to articulate and say meaningful, deep things as you would being 2 weeks out or a month out. I promise you, it will feel so much better, not only on your mental state, but deep inside your heart. You will feel love differently. And I guess that is it, and I will leave you guys with that. I hope everyone stays strong. Even if you do fail, you do regress, just pick yourself back up and keep fighting.